What's up? I'm back once again from my nerd den, and I'm locked in. So, Sony just announced that they're no longer going to be making discs for their PlayStation consoles. And I have a problem with that, obviously. Because if it's exclusively on the cloud, then they can easily delete it. And besides, you don't just download a game nowadays, you also buy DLC. Because let's face it, a lot of storefronts like the Xbox Live Marketplace on the Xbox 360 or the PlayStation Store on the PS3 or the Wii Shop channel or the eShop on the Wii U and 3DS consoles, those stores are down when a company shuts down a server to move on to like the next phase. Like, what's gonna happen when they move on to the PS6 and all your PS4 and 5 store stuff is discontinued? Like, there are a lot of games that aren't backwards compatible on Switch 2, on PS4, a lot of games. There's a ton of games that aren't on PS Plus that aren't backwards compatible on PS Plus. There's a lot of OG Xbox games and Xbox 360 games that you can't play on Xbox One or Xbox Series X. I mean, there's always emulation, but here's an example. This is only on disc. Never been remastered. There's no DLC for it, paid or free. The online multiplayer servers are shut down, but I'm feeling nostalgic for a time when buying a video game from a store, whether it be GameStop, Best Buy, Walmart, Kmart, Target, Toys R Us, whatever, that was an event. Like, some games, they also come with like a making of DVD or a soundtrack CD or a poster. For example, my copy of GTA 5 came with a... One second. Came with a copy of... came with a map of Los Santos. And that's just the Xbox One port. What else? Yeah. Like, I can... Like, plenty of games get remakes, remasters, and are back, like every single Resident Evil or every single Halo. For some reason, every single Assassin's Creed, Call of Duty, and Tom Clancy game are backwards compatible on modern Xboxes. Yet, you can't play any of the old Forza games. Also, another thing, everything's on digital nowadays with Steam. Like, everybody gets Steam Decks. There's a lot of games but like I said earlier, some old Steam games like every single NASCAR game from 2013 to 21, Ignition, are no longer on Steam. None of the DLC is on there as well. Also, all the DLC for any PS3, Xbox 360, and I think Wii U game, completely gone. Also, a lot of games are, for example, the mobile version of Angry Birds Star Wars, for example, completely dead. Both of them, actually. And the only way to play these games is if you are lucky enough to find them. Well, the first one at like a used game store. But the only problem with that is it's missing a ton of the levels, if you get what I'm saying. But oh yeah, Guitar Hero 1 was exclusive to PS2, so I mean you can emulate it, but there's never been a remaster of any of those games. But also any of the DLC from Guitar Hero 3 onwards, you can't get any of those songs anymore. Like, I mean, Clone Hero exists and Better GH3 just, like, there are a lot of fan-made mods, but if you want the original console experience, and also game discs are so expensive nowadays, like, try to find a copy of a certain game and lo and behold, they're going for hundreds of dollars. A lot of games are stuck on the PS1, PS2, original Xbox, GameCube, and Wii that you can't emulate on, that haven't been made backwards compatible or remastered or enhanced for PS4, Xbox One, Switch, PS5, Xbox Series, or Switch 2, or PC. Like, I'm pretty sure a lot of people are pirating and bootlegging these games, but come on. That's like just so they can relive old experiences, I guess, because I cannot find plenty of these old games going for a lot more than the asking price, if you get what I'm saying. Like, I go to a used store all the time, and some of those games are unfairly priced. Like, it's not even funny. Like, y'all have to be kidding me. This is not, like, it's a stupid concept and premise that they're obviously trying to bump the prices up. And I guess manufacturing new game discs is expensive because games are going for like $60 or $75. Bear in mind, this is just my 2 cents. But anyways, this has been the, yeah, please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. I forgot to mention that physical media isn't dead. It's not going away, because if you go to Walmart and Target, you'll see that they still make CDs, DVDs, Blu-rays, 4Ks, and some people even make cassettes. But all of this is way too expensive. Maybe, in fact, some of it has exclusive artwork and steelbooks and posters and whatnot. Also, PlayStation had their own line of remasters of their exclusives, such as God of War, Ratchet and Clank, Uncharted, Sly Cooper, Jak and Daxter, The Last of Us, and let's see, the Quantic Dream games. So yeah, when the PlayStation discs are phased out, what's gonna happen to those? Will they just be lost to time? And also, some games have completely no longer have trophy support, such as Twisted Metal 2012. Bye.